ladies and gentlemen and others, fight back. Join organizations that are fighting back. Join the ACLU's People Power, their Know Your Rights sessions, immigration associations, Churla and the other groups that are doing Know Your Rights work. A woman up here in Sonoma didn't join this program today because she's accompanying an asylum seeker to his hearing in San Francisco because she was trained in that by Indivisible and other immigration rights groups. Indivisible has called for the 1 million rising. Google it. There are training sessions to be part of 1 million rising. There are plans for hunger strikes. There are plans for a general strike borrowed from the American labor movement that began in Seattle and swept the country last century, when we all put our hands in the machine to stop it, to not cooperate in an economy that's destroying lives and killing people. There are banner drops planned for Labor Day. There are movements to boycott Whole Foods, Amazon, still boycott Tesla and demonstrate against Tesla. This is scratching the surface of the kind of activism. ICUJP is holding continuing demonstrations. Erica Chenoweth, thank you, Anthony Manousis, is now a household name among activists. She appeared at a national meeting of Indivisible explaining that 3.5% of a society, when they mobilize, organize, and resist, can change public opinion and change public policy. So we need multiple pillars of activism. We need to be in the streets when that's what we need to do. We need to be at our elected officials' offices lobbying. We need to remove Chuck Schumer as majority leader by public outrage. We need to support filibusters when they happen in Congress. We need to applaud when elected officials do the right thing and condemn them when they do the wrong thing. And each one of us needs to do something on the list I gave you and what ICUJP will be telling you about in every one of these Friday forums until we have recovered our democracy, of how you need to speak up. The Constitution begins with the words, "we the people." It doesn't say we the courts. It doesn't say we the legislature or we the president. It's we the people. We've got to believe that. It is activism that is an antidote to hopelessness and despair and cynicism. And it is only when we stand shoulder to shoulder, whether it's in the street or on a Zoom screen, that we will actively take back this democracy. Trump and his ilk depend on cooperation, on compliance, on surrender. That's how fascist movements have succeeded, and we cannot let that happen in the United States of America. It is not a perfect system. It was built on the original sin of slavery and the exploitation of Native Americans. But it had within it the principles and the ideals that we can live by if we will live by them. And every one of us, and I do this, and I said this at ICUJP when my grandchildren were little babies, and one of them just graduated from Vanderbilt University. And I have two little ones at 4 and 8. And I've said they gave me this name, Peepaw, as my personal grandfather name. And I have said here, they will ask me, and they are asking me, Peepaw, what did you do back then? What are you doing now to protect me, your grandchildren? We all have those children directly and by birth and by adoption and by faith and belief in our children, our grandchildren, and the children in this country and the children across this world that we are responsible for, in every place across this world, and in Gaza and in Iran and in the Ukraine and everywhere that children are dying because of authoritarian governments. That's our responsibility. You cannot put your head on the pillow tonight unless you've done something against that. And you need to wake up tomorrow morning and promise to do something for justice and peace. Thank you so much for taking your time, for indulging me past 9:30 to do this. You know I stand with each one of you to do this work. And I thank you, and I am so grateful this group has done this work for 24 years. We are built for this. We are in this for the long term. Thank you, and I give it back to Rebecca.
Preach it, Steve. You sound like a preacher in the pulpit, so way to go.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you. That was so, it was so inspiring. We have our direction, we have our guidance from you during these troubling times. During these troubling times, you are a bright beacon of light. So, and leadership. So thank you.